Hello, everybody, ladies, gentlemen, and all the beautiful spectrum in between. You know who it is for this hype as fuck Game 3. I normally would go into an entirely convoluted intro about how Rimato is the Mad Emperor, and then Lord Mad King, and Jeff is the prince that never was, and all that stuff. Today, I'm gonna do something different, right? Today, what we're gonna say is that we have potentially what people could consider the best two players in the tournament facing not in the final, but in this semifinal. And I would just wish all of them the best. Game 3, where the champions are made. Funky, welcome.
Hello.
How do you feel
Thank
today?
you. Feel good. I'm awake and I'm ready to watch one of the potentially hypest bingo matches of the tourney.
Hell of all
See.
time. What are we talking about? This is
Of all
this is
time, I mean, yeah, true.
Rimato on the comeback tour versus Jeff, who has over the years built up quite the trophy case, right? Again,
Yeah.
if you said these two are the two best players in bingo at the moment, I think most people would say we agree. So this is, yeah. I don't think that there's any need to hype this up, honestly. And I think that we have 4 amazing contestants in the semifinals so far that provided great matches. And yeah, honestly, this has been a long ride to get to this point. What else is there to say? Game 3, you know how important mental is here. I think most people discussing this would say that Rimato might have a bit of an edge, you know? Jeff is known... Jeff has some doom and gloom moments, right? However, I feel like Jeff's peak has been higher in these matches so far. Like, Jeff has had... Also the tournament, Jeff has had more... how to put it? A 100% powered up Super Saiyan Jeff. I think takes it. That's I love when it's like consistency versus peaks type of situation. It's always so good to see.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Yeah, he's been like playing out of his mind this tournament with an occasional flub, but I think overall he's been consistently really good. And even like going back to like, yeah, Jeff is kind of a nervous player, but I feel like his mental, like, I think he's done a lot of work on his mental, and maybe he still gets tilted and stuff, but I think he's just ready to have a fun match, and I think that's what we're all ready for.
Yeah, and that's what we're getting into now. You take a look at the card, but first I want to say, right, like, that Jeff, one thing that I've also, for like full disclosure here, we've DM'd a bit over the course of the tournament, right? And I've tried to convey one thing. It is really important if you want to be a really good player and you want to have good matches in best of threes, etc., that you're able to put the result of the previous match behind you, right? You need to be able to just, okay, whatever happens, you reset, take a breather, move on. It's not easy, especially if you are a very momentum-driven player. But if you learn how to do that and believe in yourself, low-key, very, very scary person to face, even in back-to-backs.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas Rimato, I mean, Rimato's just unflappable, and you know it is, right?
Yeah, he's goated for a reason. Bros just can't lose.
Well, but he did say, right, if I lose, I'm not sure if I'll be able to restream, right? Because he cares. At the end of the day, right, you don't get to that level without caring a ton about this. Now, let's quickly take a look at this card. Do you see anything particularly interesting?
Yeah, I was looking at like row 3 and column 3. Serena is in here with Secret Shrines, Serena Hidden, Serena Hundo. There's also 100 coin in a boss in row 1, and 300 coin shrines row 3, Serena coin shrine in row 4. So there's a lot of like Serena value just at a quick glance. Also 4 uniques with Manta. That's my like real quick glance. How about you?
8 from 1 Serena? Hello?
No, I don't think. Well, no.
Not with 6 pin and 6 Rico on the other side.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, look. But the starter goals, let's get them out of the way. 15 Bianco Blues, bottom left corner. We've got Hundo in the boss episode with Serena 1, row 1. We've got Delfino Blues in row 2, column 5, so we're talking about the right column. So there's 3 rushable things. I think I've presented them in reverse order. That is Delfino Blues, then Hundo in a boss episode, and then 15 Bianco in terms of speed. There's 25 lives as well, which is not as rushable as a lower total, but it is also technically rushable.
Right, yeah.
Do you really care about row 1 that much? My answer is no, and if you do, just go to Serena 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially 8 from 1 is such a not such a great goal on this, and I also appreciate the 2 Gelato Hiddens, 4 Gelato being opposite sides, right? There's less value there. But again, column 1, just looking at it.
Let's see, 6 pin and 6 Rico, and then move into column 2. There's nothing. Well, I guess 5 Hiddens is kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, column 1's pretty rough. Like column 2, what do you cross with? I guess like 2 Gelato Hiddens. 2
Gelato Hiddens, you gotta bite the bullet. 3 from 4, you know, it's not that bad.
Yeah. And then column 3. Yeah, I guess you're kind of doing like secrets and hiddens. Column 1 feels a little rough. What about column 5?
I think column 5 is actually pretty good. But, however, it has a big weakness that you have to first do like a straight. You have to do a 1 base route for a long time. So you have to do the Delfino Blues, right? And then you're probably looking at the 5 links. Or Bianco Hidden.
Or Bianco
to take out the sting from Bianco. Yeah, so it's kind of hard. I'm not sure, because the hell do you do? Do you just go like bite the bullet and do the Serena 1? Serena 1 Hundo?
Right.
Man, can I just say that I don't see any column/row as desirable, really? This doesn't. Maybe I think the best one is row 5, in my opinion. Row 5 is just kind of like routing itself, right? 4 uniques, 15 Bianco, 1 Bianco Hidden. You have Bianco 4 hoverless, right?
Okay, so you could do a 15 Bianco into Bianco Hidden to try to secure row 5 then, if you feel like this is the optimal.
Yeah, the issue is if your opponent starts 11 Delfinos, you're locked into column 1. Which...
well, that's not the worst. I mean, you're 15 Bianco started, so...
No, we might see a 15 Bianco like race, actually. I mean, if it was me, I mean, you know, you want that 15 Bianco. Like, it really is that important.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, and then
25 lives faster than 15 Bianco. Can we get chat on that?
I don't
Somebody
think
that
so.
knows their timing.
I don't think so. 25 is a lot of lives, man.
It is a lot of lives, but you know, with Mike Life Grind.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. I don't have the calculator thing. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Larvy's saying column 1 is fine. I mean, I agree column 1 is fine. The issue is that it wants you to spread very thin. You have 6 Rico, 6 Spinna. To be fair, one of these you can leave as a final goal, right? It's not like matters extremely. But 3 from 4, 15 Bianco, Bianco 4 hoverless, and Bianco Hidden. You could reasonably then go Rico, because it's secret, right? Rico into Pinna is good, secret, links with Bianco as well.
25 lives is faster than 15 Bianco by like 50 seconds. You know, if you're going by like perfect timings and stuff based off of Pogo's goal sheet.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying?
No, nothing. I mean, if you wanted that side that badly, you would do Hundo in a boss. You would just run on 1 Hundo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
25 lives on this card with 300 coin shines is very much a you figure it out, steady as she goes kind of situation, right?
Definitely. No need to hard rush that.
Yeah. 15 Bianco race, that's what my money's in a 15 Bianco race, actually. Unless Jeff decides I'm slower, so I'm not going to, but...
Yeah, unless Jeff's trying to pull like a spicy Love and Delfino. Oh, Rimato's doing a Love and Delfino.
Rimato 11 Delfino, okay.
Huh. Okay, so with this, you know, he's trying to take column 5, force Jeff into column 1. And if Jeff, if you're starting Bianco, you still got progress towards that, so it's not the end of the world. Jeff got the gel blue, let's go.
Yeah, Rimato on that speed grind. I mean, we've all, if you're a bingo player, you've been on this practice, right? You practice this so much. It is second nature, basically. 11 Delfino, especially for an invasion tournament, it's one of those things where you have to be on point, right? If the card says you need to get 11 Delfinos, you need to know how to get 11 Delfinos fast.
Yep, pretty much. Otherwise, you just assume you're gonna lose it if it's a good start, and then you work towards the other side.
Yeah, but then not contested. I'm not sure what Rimato sees in column 5, but hey, maybe you will have an answer, because right, my big issue with it is column 3. But what you could do is you could do Serena 1 hundo as an invade, right?
Yeah.
And
actually, that is a good invade because 100 and a boss. Yeah.
Yes, but what do you do then? Because you can't. I mean, you can't go gelato. I mean, you can do Delfino chances to gelato, but I feel like it's a bit of a waste. I think you might want to open Rico and do Rico 1 then, to try to get the gelato maybe. Yeah, bosses. It's there. It's linked. Get Rimato clicks immediately. Jeff. I don't think Jeff. I think Jeff might be a bit surprised maybe. He was expecting a race. But yeah, maybe Rimato has the sauce here.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what he plans on doing. Yeah, with this click now, Jeff doesn't have to like stress too hard about securing 15 Bianco immediately. Probably just grab the coins on his way as he works towards Bianco 4 Harborless. 6 Rico shines, 6 Pinna shines in your base.
Yeah, but honestly, again, I don't think that's particularly a particular issue. I feel like there's enough organically where in
for sure.
Pinna specifically, I feel it's really good on this card for a couple of things. For column 1, you have 2 secrets. First things first, that's your 5 secret shines. There's plenty of, you know, in the secrets, there's lives kind of around, just lying around there, right? That's for your life grind. You could life grind in Pinna too. We always talk about this, never happens. Good life. You do have blues. Pinna blues are not particularly slow, right? There's 3 from 4. There's episode 8, and Pinna fastest stage to episode 8, technically. So.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about blues.
Yeah, and 8 from 1 as well. 8 from 1 as well with 5 hiddens. So I think
8 from 1 would be pretty good for Pinna.
Yeah, I think Pinna is the move. I'm not saying it's a crushing, you know, as a stage if you get everything in Pinna, but it is a stage that if you're Jeff, you're definitely looking at, okay, my 8 from 1. Pinna, I think, is the priority, right? Because Rico is a bit disincentivized by 4 uniques. There's not a lot of boss stuff. You know, Rico, maybe you're looking at it for totals, I guess?
You could do 100 in a boss with... Oh, I guess if it's around 100 is when there's no point to do.
Yeah. Rimato also going to Bianco now. I mean, I kind of expected the Serena 1 hundo, but Rimato's going to Bianco. Probably looking at that 4 unique bosses as well.
Yep. Makes sense.
Bianco hidden, probably wants to keep to steal that. Oh, that might be interesting actually, because Juf is going for 15 Bianco, right? Into Bianco 4 overless.
Yeah, what's his column 3 cross for Jeff?
I would assume Serena hundo. I mean, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, if you're trying to go for an invade to get secure Bianco hidden, Serena hundo would be... well, actually, with 100 and a boss is there, but... What would you want to click? Hundo and a boss or Serena, Bianco hidden? I feel like I'd want to take Bianco hidden.
I think I mean, I don't know actually, because if you do Serena 1 hundo, if you do Serena hundo, hundo and a boss is included, right? You know, it comes with the packaging, right?
It does come with the package, but if you steal Serena 100 Then your opponent has to do 100 in the boss shine just for 100 gold, you know? Like they don't get the extra value. I don't know, it's a hard call.
Yeah, but you can leave it up for a bit, right? As a, I'm holding this hostage kind of flag. The thing is, right, as Rimato, do you care? You have 5 links as well. Like, I'm gonna be honest, column 4 is probably like the easiest one to get in. So, and this will be both a blessing and a curse, because for Rimato you have a lot to protect, right? It's like, it's an open front, whereas Jeff, I definitely, beyond the 2 goals in column 2 Gelato Hidden and Bianco 4 hoverless, everything else requires work. So
yeah,
Jeff kind of has a bit easier defense built in this.
That's true.
His base.
Yeah, it looks like Rimato is going to Bianco Hidden.
Yeah, makes sense. Wants to like steal some value. It's 1 hidden. You already got the secret as well. It's from 4 also. It's a unique boss, so there's definitely value here.
Yeah.
Will we see a Serena Hundo actually? Could be. I mean,
we have to see one this match with this card.
Yeah, this is so interesting, because the threat of Serena Hundo on both sides is always gonna be on the table until it is done.
Yeah.
But no one wants to commit to 4.5 minutes of just like spraying and collecting coins. Rimato gets the life on the way as well.
Let's go.
So it is gonna be
Warm
really
up for
interesting.
the fans.
Hey, it's not just for the fans. There's 25 lives on the card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But it's always fun to see him just collecting all the 1-ups in the different locations.
Also, friendly reminder for everybody watching. I mean, it's all of us, right? But I have to do this. This is his best of 3 game, right? Which means game 3, which means winner go home. And this is just to qualify for the finals of the Dawn of a Dynasty tournament, right? Y'all want to see who the best bingo player is in the year of our Lord 2026, and that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy game, man.
Jeff with a setup with opening
Travel
Rico
skip
as well.
action.
Travel skip action on the way.
Rimato's flexing his hoverless. Wait, that's not even on the card. Okay, never mind.
You're Rimato, my god. Rimato, oh wait, I don't need to do it hoverless.
Yeah, he just had his like spray nozzle for no reason. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Nah, Rimato's built different, I swear.
I swear. Jeff's doing the hoverless though.
Yeah, Jeff has to, you know, it's part of the contract.
Yep. Very clean movement.
Oh my god, this is super Jeff. I have to say. Both of the GWKs were spotless, you know. And we don't see the Bianco hidden click yet. Rimato knows that there's no way this is under threat again yet. I don't think it should be delayed particularly for long, especially as Jeff clicks Bianco for hoverless. Rimato's gonna go for Serena Hundo here, or Manta.
Or yeah, Manta into Serena hidden potential. I could see a Serena hidden if he doesn't want to dedicate time to the Hundo.
Rimato here is gonna have such an, especially if he goes for Serena 1 Hundo, right? Because what do you click? Like, and also with links being there as well, it's such a.
Oh, he is doing the Hundo. Alright, fair enough.
Yep. Alright, beach money. Time to get your wallet out and see. I mean, imagine pulling up with a metal detector on it. You're gonna make hella money. Reminder that all these coins are made of solid gold and are about 1.20 meters tall. If we go off of like Mario sizing, right?
Yeah, dude.
So bro is making bank here.
True.
The Feds got nothing on Mario's pockets after this.
Yeah, he's gonna be a rich dude walking around. How's he gonna carry all that gold?
Right, Bianco 1 hidden is clicked as well, with the timing of, assuming timing 25 lives and Serena Hundo as well. Right, Rimato doesn't see it clicked, so I think Rimato might be suspecting, right, that either it's being done. But what is Jeff up to, actually? What is Jeff up
Getting
to at the
some
moment?
Rico blue coins as he works through his 6 Rico shines, so he's getting closer to totals. 50
Right.
totals in column 3, yeah.
That's fair enough. Jeff is a player that loves his setup, honestly. We've seen it so much before, right? Jeff will try to go for maybe some more long-term plays that are somewhat safe. That makes sense as the slower player, although I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I don't know how much slower Jeff is, right? Like,
Yeah, he's super close to Rimato. This entire series, the games have been super close, and even in their scrims, they're always super close. Like Jeff's always a few seconds behind in some of those scrims, so he's caught up, man.
hey, you know, you gotta be fast. Jeff is already on 30 blues, right? And the value from Pinna and Rico, the key for Jeff is gonna be timing when to do progress in Rico and Pinna. Because you don't want to do just Rico and Pinna here on this card. There's too much other stuff going on. But you do need to get those 6 Rico and 6 Pinna shines eventually. The Fino Turbo is so late that, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you
really
just
don't want
pick it
that
up
to be
whenever
enough.
it's available, you know?
Yeah, Rimato doesn't choose... Rimato doesn't get the life there as well.
Wow, he's throwing. Maybe he just forgot about it because he's so focused on the route.
But of course, friendly reminder to everyone, this is also gonna give Rimato 2 lives. Every 20 coin, you do get an extra life. I will point out also that Jeff is now ahead to 4 unique bosses, though it's not a particularly big lead, right?
He's up by 1 boss, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, usually you think, right, okay, PD, you think Blooper, and then, okay, then what? Probably Mecha Bowser, right?
Yep.
Who's your 4th? Usually is the question. I think Manta is valid here. I think Wiggler is a stretch.
Wiggler is if you need 4 gelato, but Manta's for sure like the preferred with Serena hidden in column 3. And secrets and hiddens just on the card in general.
Correct. You have to be the other side of the link as well. Alright, Serena Hundo is clicked. You know if you're Jeff that is Serena 1 Hundo.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're going to open Gelato now as well. Now the thing for Rimato is that Rimato will likely be able to snatch 2 Gelato hiddens with this.
Yeah, because what's Jeff's next base click, right?
That's correct.
Dang, that is unfortunate because Gelato hiddens is such an easy click, man. 2 Gelato hiddens, but yeah, he can't click it. So.
Yeah, so if you are Jeff, you probably open Gelato here and get Gelato 1 with Link. Maybe some easy blues on the way. But I don't think you overstay your welcome here. I think that you need to keep your eyes on the prize, which is probably going to Pinna at this point.
Yeah,
I have to be honest, I'm not sure.
I mean, you probably get the hiddens, right, for 5 hidden prog.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe you see enough value to go 3 from 4, right? With the hidden secret lives. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe my brain isn't big enough to understand, but that's like sort of my thought process.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. This is not what we're doing here. We're looking at 50 totals as well. We're looking at 50 totals as well from Jeff's side.
Okay, yeah,
that's
that makes
16
sense.
away.
Yep. Oh, Rimato's getting another unique boss.
Yep, Jeff's lead in that sense is evaporating quite quickly, though we expected that.
Yeah.
Right.
Look for the birds. Doesn't seem.
Yeah, there's nothing that says you have to collect these blues in Gelato as well. So the only big prize here is the link. And if you're Jeff, you already collected the link in Bianco, the link in Rico, and the link in Delfino. So with Gelato, you're on your 4th linked. Yeah, I don't think you want to visit Pianta, though, really, realistically.
Yeah, with no 1 from each on this card, there's really... Maybe you do Pianta 1 Hundo if you have 300 coin shrines in your base, like as Rimato. But other than that...
Are we looking at 4 Delfino Blues to trade into Pinna? I think we are.
Let's go. I guess you go Pianta maybe for more totals, like if you're going for like 60 or something. I don't know.
At this point, you know, with Pinna is still open, right? You're gonna have to go back to Rico for some extra blues. I'm not sure if you're gonna need extra totals, really.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, actually, you're right. He's already at 40.
Yeah, Jeff has been, you know, what do you think the blue coins are made of?
Man, Cobalt? I don't know.
Cobalt coins? Crazy. Cobalt coin sounds like the name of a cryptocurrency. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Cobalt coin.
Pure Sapphire? Damn, then the Sapphire market been inflated. I'm gonna be real with you here.
Yeah, Mario is like farming this world for all they're worth.
Okay, listen. I could say something about, you know, like resource extraction, and you know, there's also evil big oil in all of this, because look at these gooper plants, right? Rimato's sitting on 8 lives, just a passive grind. Actually, it's actually pretty interesting. Of course, it's an advantage of the doing hundos as well. Jeff did trade into Pinna, wins to Pinna. Of course, puts himself in the prime position for both gold birds as well. Honey skip on the way.
Ramastino back into Gelato, getting those hidden.
Foreigner comes in and steals precious natural resources from indigenous people.
Conquistador Mario.
Oh my god. This is... Okay, for this view does not reflect the opinion of the commentators. Please keep that in mind. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Hey guys, no politic.
No, but Rimato on his way to 2 Gelato Hiddens here. Jeff already in Pinna. This can be huge, because Jeff will steal the 5 links, I feel, with 50 totals.
Yep.
That is the idea here. Also, this will be the 3rd unique boss. So, do you bite the bullet and do Manta then? Because I think it might be actually.
I think you have to.
Huge. Could be you if you do that. You do get access to a secret.
Yeah, it gives you value with the secret, and then there's the hidden column 3. Keep talking about this.
Yeah,
and it also opens up the life grind if you like need to do that with like 25 lives. You know?
Yeah, opening up the life grind is huge with Serena hidden 3 from 4, right? We like Jeff already has 3 from Bianco. Then we'll have 3 from Pin and 3 from Rico, right? You need a 4th stage that could be Gelato, that could be Serena instead. Yeah, that's 5 linked already collected. We're missing 3 blues for 50.
Grab them with these other links and probably that stack and stew.
Yeah. You think it's gonna be a direct into the Mecha Bowser fight? It could be. It is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do we waste no further time on this, or do we? Yeah, no, we don't collect any further books actually, which
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean 60 totals is easy enough, right? You go back to Rico, you get another few blues.
Exactly, and he wants to win this 4 unique click.
If you want me to play the Jeffco theme song, I don't know. I don't think we need a Jeffco theme song unless Jeffco wins. Then of course.
I think that's just the Jimmy Neutron theme song.
Oh my god! Copyright strike incoming. At any rate, after this early, I mean, they both are going for a very sharp and, you know, narrow route so far. No more base clicks. Kind of a given the card. Who do you think is in a better position now, Funky? Putting you on the spot.
Okay, let me think. Let me look at Rimato's progress. He's gonna take 2 Gelato Hiddens. That was a given. Jeff knew that. Can he take anything in column 1? Not really. I think Jeff is up to gold birds right now. He's gonna get more hiddens. Well, he needs to do Gelato Hiddens, but I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest. I feel like, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Okay,
I kind of like Jeff's position a little more right now.
I think Jeff's side is easier to route, and that's always a nice advantage to have in your back pocket, right? Because the mental load of having to play your fastest Sunshine, right, and routing at the same time is noticeable.
Yeah.
So I think I am, to use American politics language, I think the seat is lean Jeff, but it's like very, very, you know, 52-48 at the moment.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel as well.
Rimato delaying
I was
the
looking.
Gelato hidden click.
Okay, Jeff is going to Serena. Let's go. 4 uniques will be secured.
Yeah, huge steal actually.
Yeah. For Rimato's side, he still has 5 bosses in his base, and he has 4 Gelato Shrines. Is there a world we see him do Wiggler?
Will we? Because remember, 8 from 1 is on the card, and I think as Rimato you might want to be on that Rico, and that's why easier
yeah,
now.
That's true.
That's Rico 2.
Fair enough.
Going all the way to Rico 5. Episode 8 is pretty close, right? And that's Jeff, right? There's no clear... Pinna is nice, but I think Rimato sees the value in that, and it's like, I'm not gonna let you get episode 8 on Pin. The one question is, right? I mean, you can do the clip, of course. Would be nice to have Yoshi for this type of stuff, but been there, done that. If I can do that clip, Rimato can.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there's no even like incentive for Yoshi on this card. I mean, you'll unlock him with 6 Pinna, but yeah.
Rico here gives you hidden access. Rico here gives you secret access. Rico here can give you an extra 100 coin shine later on. That is pretty fast.
Yeah.
3 from 4 action as well. What is Rimato's 3 from 4? Because I mean, he has Bianco, right? And he has Rico. He has Gelato. Well, yeah, he's gonna have Rico now.
He has 1 Serena from the Hundo, but
we might see a 3 from 4 steal actually, which could be pretty impressive, pretty important.
Yeah.
Because going back for the Serena hidden, right? Of course. And
yeah.
as Jeff, if you're counting on 3 from 4 to be open, you might be in for a bit of a rude awakening when Rimato will click that goal.
What is Jeff's 3 from 4 progress? He has 3 Bianco, 3
Bianco.
Is it 3 Rico? It's just 3 Bianco, right?
3 Bianco, yes. 1 Rico, 1 in Pinna, and 1 Gelato. And the rest is loose.
So yeah.
So I want to Serena now. Yeah, first goal was 11 Delfino, and Yato Rimato did Serena 100. So 100 in the boss shrine is there, just unavailable to be clicked. The full click for uniques immediately. Rimato's still holding that 2 Gelato hidden like a sword of Damocles type situation at the moment.
Yeah.
Will likely get clicked now. In for Honey Skip. 4 uniques is clicked, and if you're Rimato, I'm not sure you wanted to see that. But in retrospect, maybe you're not that sad about it.
Yeah. I mean, he did Rico 2. I don't know.
What's the hidden situation also? Rimato is sitting on Bianco hidden. Rimato's done to 2 Gelato hiddens. Is there any more hidden action from Rimato's side?
I think he only has a 3. He has access to Rico 2 hidden, which will get him to 4. And he's also going to Pinna here, so he can do Pinna 2R.
Also, no 3 from 4 steal. This could be costly, actually.
Good point. Yeah, he's not prioritizing that. Yeah, because he has the 2 Gelato hiddens already, so he could click that into 3 from 4 if he were to work on that. Maybe he's going to try to secure 5 bosses here.
Yeah, this would be his third, actually, though. So.
Oh, this is his third, okay. Oh, you're right.
So I don't know if I agree with the spin call right now from Rimato.
What's he working on with this play?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just boss. Secret access,
I guess.
suppose.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Secret access and hidden access. And the boss, of course.
Jeff not very concerned about lives at the moment as well. If you're Jeff, do you stay in Pinna or do you leave for 2 from 4? That's a huge.
Maybe you do 3 from 4 with Pinna.
Well, you do get Pinna 3 now, or Pinna 2 reds. Whatever. I think you do get Pinna 3. But we're going back for Pinna 2 reds actually instead. Okay.
That makes sense with the hiddens on the card.
No, it makes sense, but. You know, I would assume you go back to, you do Pinna 3 just for access, Yoshi access and all that, right? You can always go back to do Pinna 2 reds, unless you want to leave right after this, but...
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, Rimato's staying in Pinna. Okay, I'm not seeing it at the moment. But you know, the Mad King will always surprise us. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's a much better big player than I am, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing. There's the 2 gelato hymns clicked. Quite a delay. Jeff's not.
Jeff doesn't get the life, even though the cycle would allow that.
I think Jeff's seeding lives because he hasn't really gone for any of them at all. I think he just assumes because Rimato has Serena Hundo and 3 Hundos in his base that he's probably going to take that goal at some point.
Right,
So maybe he's
Jeff's
just like, yeah.
third from Pinna, needing 2 more stages. The floor is Jeff's in that sense for the 3 from 4. Save warping. Because the thing is, right, if you want to do Serena, I think you'd much rather bite the bullet and get Yoshi, in my opinion.
That's fair. You don't have to do the whenevers,
but Jeff thinks that there's no time to lose for this, however.
Yeah.
Which, I guess is fair, you know? You would really not want to do this, but...
Rimato has clicked Serena 100, so that does mean he's in Serena at some point, and he has 5 boss shines in his base, so you could maybe think he's done Manta at some point. So, you know, trying to contest Serena hidden, I could see that as Jeff wanting to just get there fast with 3 from 4. Also, this will be his 5th boss.
For Rimato?
Oh wait, he already did Manta. Never mind, I'm tweaking.
Yeah, Jeff did the Manta for the 4 uniques, of course.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Now this is a 3 from 4 play. Jeff's setting up a lot. Both players are setting up quite a bit in this situation, and it's all gonna come down to then Axis, because they're doing a lot of secrets, a lot of hiddens, right? Rimato is sitting on Bianco's secret. Now Pinna, Gelato. Jeff is doing Serena 2 as well now. And I think Jeff has then Bianco, and then Serena. But then Gelato, of course, is easy access at all times, right? For secrets. That is Rimato's 3 from 4. Are we clear? Is this correct?
He has 3 from Pinna. He just did Pinna 2R, so that's for sure.
Did he do 3 from Rico?
Did he do Rico hidden?
Did he do Rico?
He did Rico 1, he did Rico 2. Did he do the 2 hidden?
Oh, we're gonna see now.
He has... Oh, he did Rico 3. So yeah, he has 3 from Rico.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. 3 from
2 from 4 is a good invade from Rimato. That's a good steal. Jeff's rushing to secure Pinna Shines now to be able to click a second goal in column. Which you really don't want to click 60 blues, right? If you can avoid, if you can get 5 hiddens, you want 5 hiddens, you want gold bird, you want something that is contested.
For sure, yeah. Yes, this will be a secret shine for Rimato. It's also a 6 Rico shine progress, which could be a steal that he's looking towards. And then it's also working towards, like we talked about, 1 episode 8 shine. Oh, unfortunate death.
No matter your player level, it's Rico 4, you know? Rico 4, it's taken too many hearts.
I know, it's a hard one. Be just like me for real.
Yeah, Rimato clicking in column 2, that we've talked about the fact that column 2 is really, really well defended. You really would like to be able to click either hiddens or goldberg, and you're gonna get one of these 2, realistically. Assuming, you know, Jeff is not doing a ton to protect, but like Delfino Turbo is kind of built in Pinna now. Oh, Rimato going back for the life.
I mean, he did kind of mess up his movement a little bit, so I think it was justified that he grabbed the life.
Needed to recover the life lost. Rimato's sitting on 15 shines, so Goldbird should be open now for him. You realistically want to do it right before going to penalty, usually. Yeah. Jeff on that Yoshi grind now, very close to Pinna. At this point, right, Jeff will get Yoshi, already has a hidden, so then Pinna would be his It would be another secret as well, but pin a 6.
Yeah.
Question is, Jeff is plus Gelato then to do, but the Gelato 1, right? It's not.
Correct.
Yeah, Rico, you really.
Oh.
This card is so complex. Like there's so much,
Yeah.
so much going on right now. It is honestly, it's really beautiful actually that this card that we're playing.
Yeah, it's a cool card. It's not a very obvious one. There's a lot of room for routing what you prioritize. You know?
Jeff has, I do believe Jeff only has spin at 2 weeks.
He has the sand hidden in Gelato.
Sand hidden in Gelato, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
$17 shines for Jeff, 16 for Rimato. Goldbird is a race.
Yeah, he'll have the 6 spinner base goal, and then for column 2, 60 totals is already Jeff's, so he's definitely going to want to get gold birds.
Rimato is been routing in a ton of hiddens as well, so Rimato will have a way through, and will steal Rico shines, assuming he can go through column 2 and 3. Which, Rimato looking at 5 bosses now to be able to click something.
Yeah.
Manta Axis.
These whenever's...
Oh, we're doing Pinna Hando? No, sorry.
No.
This is YG. This is 3YG.
Yeah.
I'm silly. Pinna Hando would have been funny.
That would have been really like, Jeff, what are we doing, bro?
Jeff, are you okay? Every time I forget about UIG, like ISCG, right? Like I'm like, man, UIG exists, right? You have to do the thing to be able to not do Pinna 5, right? I forget.
Yeah.
Alright, platform's pretty high, but no problem otherwise.
Yep. Meanwhile, Rimato.
Peach money and sand dollars.
Oh god, sand dollars.
Alright, both players.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I think Jeff was too high on the platform or something.
Yeah, I did mention the platform being pretty high. This is gonna be 3D costly for Jeff. That's about a minute and a half lost.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. This will give Rimato time to get 5 bosses, then he'll click 100 in a boss, and then in terms of column 3, does he have another click? He's close to secrets, right? Does he just do Serena 2 secret?
Bianco 3, Pinna 2, Rico 4, Gelato 1.
Yeah.
2. It's right there.
Serena 2. And then column 2 is where we're gonna see some...
Might get Goldbird because of this issue with Jeff. Manta is really slow though.
If Rimato loses Goldbird, he's still up to hiddens, so he can still get 5 hiddens.
What's happened? Okay, Jeff. I think Jeff might feel a bit of nerves at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, of course. You know that that call could cost you the game. Of course. Now Rimato is even on shines.
Mm-hmm.
Platform is much lower this time. Good.
Okay.
That's kind of what you want usually. Rimato has to do whenever for this, which means it has a particularly slow play, but the synergy is there.
Mm-hmm.
And Rimato will push through one way or another. It's either Goldbird or hiddens. So then Rico will be...
Yeah, so Rimato's in a pretty good spot where he'll get it like 3, 4, 5 clicks in a sec.
Yeah, hey, that's always the case. One mistake at a high level match can be game ending. Unfortunately for Jeff, and Rimato is marching ever closer towards that Serena hidden. Also has this, you know, to pick up the litter when it comes to this, right? You can also do lives if you really feel like that way inclined and hidden.
Rimato does click 5 boss and hundo and a boss.
Yeah, this is his 5th secret as well.
Yep.
Jeff not gonna
Now,
be particularly
in
pleased with
Jeff's
that turn of events.
perspective, what is he doing from here? So he has 6 pinna already.
Goldberg.
Now is he just gonna rush for Goldberg, right?
Goldberg rush.
Yep.
He's gonna win that one. Oh no, we're going to Gelato? For hidden.
Okay, so... Well, 5 secrets just got
wanted
clicked by
5
Rimato.
secrets perhaps, but yeah. I
think
was thinking Beach
he's-
Shine there, or Goldberg, but...
Maybe you still just do... Wait, hang on.
60 play?
Oh, okay, he wants to get totals.
This is a 60 play, but...
This is... I think the wrong play. I mean, obviously from a commentator's perspective, we know what each player has worked on. And I don't think Rimato has really done
memory card in as well.
many blues.
Does Jeff knows that you have, I mean... Is this like a... Like 20 blues to trade in? Like, I'm a bit confused. Jeff seems a bit flustered.
Maybe?
So we're getting a link, like...
Yeah. Okay, he's thinking... He's exiting area.
Yeah, Jeff with a 30 second to a minute thinko, which he collects like a couple of blues, but I think, you know... This should have been a Goldberg. I think he entered area wanting to look for the secrets, but then like Rimato played the secrets immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Not going for Goldberg actually. Are we going to Serena?
So he's going to Serena. That's gonna get him...
Can I get 60 totals?
Did he do Serena 2? Oh, there's the clicks from Rimato.
Oh, yeah, that's
5 hiddens
brutal.
and 2.
That
6
absolutely
Rico.
brutal from Jeff.
Okay, with hiddens gone, I think now Jeff should see Goldbirds.
Yeah, and then Jeff is focused on the whenevers. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be honest. It's good that it worked now, but if a top level player is whiffing whenevers, it can be a bit rough.
I mean, it happens.
No, it happens, but it does show a bit of, you know, nerves in that sense. Rimato is also marching towards 8 from 1 episode, 8 shine, and then looking at the 25 live sorcerer and a hidden click. I'm not sure if Jeff can stop it. Simple as.
Jeff will get 60 totes, and then he'll get Serena hidden. And then I guess he can do pin at 8 for 1 episode 8, and then 8 from 1.
That's
So
not gonna be up
him...
for long. Rimato is gonna go 8 from 1 now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Correct.
yeah, it will be game deciding.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, so Rimato's pretty favored at this point to win. Is there any way Jeff can make a crazy comeback from this, or is that kind of like probably
I think
not?
it's over. I think it's over the
Yeah.
moment that the clicks were made for the 6 Rico.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably been over anyways. But right, Rimato
Once
getting
clicked.
kind of everything that he wanted on the 6 Ricos there.
Mhm.
Jeff does have. No, that's 8 from 1 from Rimato. Yes. Is it 8 from 1?
Yeah, because he had Rico 2 hidden, and then
Rico 2 hidden. Where's the 8?
did he
Did you
do?
do Hundo?
He didn't. No, he didn't do Rico Hundo, and he didn't do. I didn't see Rico 4 hidden. Right?
Neither did I. I think that's 7. Do we unclick or?
Do we ask for a Z menu? Like a pause and a Z menu?
We might want to do that. It's a game 3 after all, so
Alright,
I'd rather be safe than sorry on this one. So do ask for a pause now.
Okay, both players are pausing.
Yeah, so Rimato will have to wait 5 or 10 seconds because of the cutscene.
Okay, how do we confirm he has... Should we just ask him to Z menu? Or should we just check? Okay.
Just ask Rimato for Z menu for...
Okay. Let's see, Rico, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he only has 7. Oh wait, no, he has the hidden as well. So he has 8. Okay.
Wait. How did you do Shadow Mario? Did we just miss Shadow Mario?
I guess.
Yeah, Shadow Mario is way too fast. Yeah, exactly. Like I actually missed it because it was, you know, Shadow Mario takes like 2 seconds. All right. Then we can unpause and do requests. I was gonna request Rimato like stay still for like a few seconds, but it's probably not gonna matter anyways.
He had the cutscene anyways for Gelato, so he had to. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. Well.
I mean, Jeff rules still episode 8 right here, but that's 4 Gelato from Rimato with the Hundo. That is a sensible play here. Get some close coin shines and get some Gelato shines, and yeah, Jeff is sitting on 0 coin shines, so yeah, I think it's Rimato G anyways.
Yeah. So
yeah, no, that's my B or our B, I suppose, is I thought Rimato was just done with Rico 6 and then just went somewhere else.
I generally did not see Shadow Mario. I only saw the 6, so that's why I was like kind of confused there. Jeff clicking his totals in the hidden for Serena.
We'll have episode 8 shine now. Oh, he doesn't go for episode 8. Okay. What is the play?
What's he looking at? Noki for Goldberg?
Noki for Hundo. You realize.
But he can't win hundreds.
Yeah.
Rimato already has 1, he's getting his 2nd here.
Yeah, but you don't know that Rimato's the 2nd one, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So you're going to get the Goldberg here, I suppose, but like you can't click it. So I'm a bit confused.
I mean, you can't click it, but it's also a relatively fast shine, which will give you progress towards Delfino Turbo. Yeah.
Gelato Hundo is pretty slow. However, when you have the extra synergy, you think you don't mind here. Rimato with yeah. As Jeff, you're really ruining, you know, that 1 minute time loss twice, right? At this point, save working. At this point, you would be finishing whatever the hell you're doing next. Which I do not know how much it changes, right? But you probably have clicked on episode 8. You're threatening 3 hundos. You're threatening 4 Gelato shines. You're just doing something, you know what? You're just. I'm not sure if it would have mattered in the end if it is the edge that you need to win the match. But
yeah, it's hard to say.
You think you don't want to have like this kind of laps? I'm gonna go home situation. Doesn't unlock Serena.
Yeah. At this, I feel like it would have been worth just unlocking Serena just in case you need to do like a Serena 2 life grind, but Rimato does click 4 Gelatos, putting him at 12. Now he just needs 1 more 100 to win the game.
Going Goldberg here. Jeff not contesting anything along those lines. Perhaps in his heart of hearts, knowing that it is already over. 3 from 4 still was huge.
Yeah, that was.
As Jeff, right, going for the 4 uniques. It's cool. but I don't think Rimato was very phased by it. Mostly because it's not like in the time that it took Rimato to get a second click, he lost a ton, right? Jeff is actually giving up now. Rimato will finish his third 100 coin shine, I'm assuming.
Yeah, looks like
Pianta
he's
100.
doing Yeah, GG. I mean, Jeff basically has an episode 8 shine, so he's kind of like 9. He's about to get both gold birds, so it's kind of like 10. Delfino Turbo is pretty much his. You could argue that's 11.
No, I don't think Jeff has the 8 shine done actually yet.
Oh, what was his progress in Pinna? Did he do Shadow Mario? Okay.
Jeff is seeing now that Rimato's missing, well, either life grind that he knows Rimato probably has access to, or a 100 coin shine, which is not contesting for 300, so.
Yeah. I guess while we wait for Rimato to finish this.
What coin despawn?
That could be game losing. I'm just kidding. What were like of this match? What were the big turning points? We talked about like 3 from 4 was pretty big for Rimato to steal.
Yeah, 5 secrets.
5 secrets as well. We know
3 from
Jeff
4,
was
5
looking to get
secrets
that.
were the Jeff's decision to go for the 4 unique steal, and that led to losing 2 from 4.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you're rushing 3 from 4 in that situation, you do. I mean, also the totals, right? Like going for the 50 totals to cross instead of Serena hidden. Like, I get it, but it does not. You don't set up for your future, right? Like you.
Right.
The blues on this card are just blues, so that's it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So. He kind of like someone had to get him, so I guess Jeff was like, oh, "Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, hidden would have been."
I mean, don't get me wrong; it was pretty fast on the blues, right? But instead of getting those blues, you do Manta, time-wise, right? Yeah, it does make a big diff at the end of the day. So you might still get away with a 4 unique boss shine steal, right? But you wouldn't need cross with Serena hidden then.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yo, GG Rimato.
GG Rimato, congratulations for your dub.
Thanks.
Turns out the Cinder prediction was correct at the end of the day.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like this was by far my best game of the tournament, maybe ever. At least from my yeah, at least from my point of view, I couldn't say what I would do different now, but maybe you guys have some ideas.
Honestly, not really. I feel when it comes to routing decisions, we'll see if Jeff does help in. When it comes to routing decisions,
he doesn't want to interview right now.
Yeah, that is fair enough. It is unfortunately, it is a big loss, so that does make sense. I would still like to have at least a couple seconds to defend Jeff's performance in the sense that I think he played pretty good tournament. Unfortunately, some nerves as well in a couple of situations, which we're gonna get into Rimato. But the crux of the thing is Jeff played his art out, and sometimes it just isn't enough, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, GG's to Jeff, and I hope when you're gonna see this back, at least you're gonna, know that we believed in you and we trust you, and we still think you're one of the best players we've ever seen. So sometimes it's just how the dice rolls.
Absolutely.
With that said, yeah, what would you do different? Oh my god, I'm not sure if there's anything. Maybe going for Serena hidden a bit earlier, I guess, but that's like it drop in the ocean, right? Like, you know what I mean, right? That's it. That's the only thing I could think of, realistically.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think a few things I had in mind was like the 4 uniques drop was very intentional. So my initial plan wasn't to really go to Sirena, but then it just lined up so well one-sided the Pinatu Reds. So
Yeah.
initially I was thinking of keeping my options open for the column one and doing the fifth secret there, but then I saw how the hiddens lined up and thought it made more sense to swap to Sirena for the last secret.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. If you're, I assumed, but if you go for Serena Hidden earlier, you're routing to get 4 uniques.
Yeah.
But in this case, I think 3 from you made the correct read that 4 was more important. And yeah, that was the first big blow. The second big blow to Jeff was losing the secrets. I feel like column 1 was easier to route, but you get what I mean,
There's
right?
also
It's
like a hard column to get clicks out of too.
I think Jeff kind of got lost a bit in trying to get a lot of gold. It makes sense. Route was too wide.
Yeah, I guess that's always the risk when going for blue coins. This was my best game in terms of avoiding the blue coin addiction. I just saw right away that those were gonna be Jeff's clicks, and there's no point in getting any blues. So yeah, I guess I got like 5 blues after the 11 in Delfino.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you're gonna the only other like blue coin gold that you think that it might be worth. If anything, blues might have been more worth on your side, depending on which hundreds you went for, right? Because I mean, you're getting some blues in gelato hundreds for this, but it was never gonna be an early game situation.
Yeah, for
Jeff
sure.
used the blues to invade at the beginning for 5 links, which normally is a pretty good play, right? And I think Jeff's position was pretty alright. But losing the 3 from 4 and then losing 5 secrets as well were 2 big blows. And Jeff had to exit area off of EYG. So that was about a minute lost. And then kind of lost his footing a bit around in Gelato. Like he re-entered Gelato instead of going for Goldberg immediately. And yeah, those two things. If you're playing against Rimato at 100%, yeah, you can't afford 2 minutes. It's simple as. For what it's worth, I believe you would have still gotten the dub at the end, just maybe not 13.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right. Funky, do you have something to ask on your side?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can ask about the start. You did 11 Delfinos. Were there any other routes that you were thinking of before dedicating to that, like 15 Bianco into Bianco hidden, or no?
Yeah, I thought the sites were kind of close, so yeah, I was mostly considering like who has priority to the Sirena 100 coin. And once I saw that I have the boss 100 coin sign, then I just thought that it's way too broken since I just get either Bianco 4 or two Gelare hidden, so and there's no way for Jeff to do much about that.
Yeah.
And like I feel like column 4 is so fine that 5 links is a great goal, but the synergies with my side were just so good that I didn't really mind losing it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I guess the idea with the Sirena hundreds was that I think if Jeff just risked going for it, then it would have been like a race to the second. And like I think our first 2 goals are pretty much equal. So it would have been a really interesting race. But since I have the boss 100 as my second column 4 goal, I pretty much have priority, so I can like risk that. And Jeff knows that he can risk going for it. So even if it could be a close race with me doing Bianco Hidden, it's actually pretty safe since I know that Jeff is gonna not take that risk.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. Now, I would love to ask Jeff about a couple things. Unfortunately, as you said, mentioned, probably is not gonna be here. Rimato, how do you feel about the set in general? the 3 games?
Yeah, it was a pretty good set, in my opinion. I was a bit worried that we were heading towards another Despin-like set where I'm just washed and lose. So that was definitely something I was worried about after game one. And like my goal for this tournament was just to do better than season three, where that was my first tournament where I didn't make the final. So yeah, my goal I was thinking like even if I lose to JJ in the final, it's really fine. So yeah, I was kind of worried once I was one game down, and yeah, I'm really glad that Jeff was fine doing the game two yesterday. That really fixed my mental for game three. Otherwise, today would have been really painful. Just having to wait all day for the uh, chance to win 2 games in a row, which is like kind of tough. So yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
a lot tougher mentally.
Yeah. But just the way the dice rolled, it ended up being this way.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, right? You're the Mad King for a reason. Moving on to the finals, 2-1. Right. Now, the dreaded question. Who would you rather face, Dex or JJ?
I I think Dex would be a lot more of a chill matchup, but I think JJ is the one that
Toxic.
everyone wants to see. But I'll still be rooting for Dex, and maybe he'll make the comeback happen.
Yeah.
We've seen it so many times, right? Dex back against the wall. Dex is a dangerous opponent. Holy.
Yeah,
He's
definitely rooting for Dex.
Yeah, he's 4-0 in the elimination games. Just saying. So.
True.
But hey, you're gonna get to know tonight at least. No, not much of a wait for you to figure out who is going to be your opponent. Do you have any of you have anything to wait? We're gonna be ready for a raid, but unless anyone else has anything to add.
I guess as a final comment, just comments on Jeff's play. I think he still had a great tournament, and I think he showed that he can win a tournament if he just shows up on the day like he did with game one. And yeah, I think it was a really difficult series, and yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with those sentiments. Definitely. I think Dex, not Dex, I just saw this comment. Jeff is like undoubtedly like one of the best bingo players, still playing. So I hope, he can recollect his thoughts and, see all the good stuff he's been doing and not take it too much to heart. But yeah.
It's not easy to bounce back from a loss like this, but we have full faith that Jeff will be able to. In the meantime, since Andrew probably wants to go do something else, we got some 2 games, game 2 and if necessary, game 3 in about an hour. We have Dex versus JJ for the other side of the finals. JJ currently up 1-0, but as we mentioned, you do not want to face elimination game Dex. 4-0 so far. It's about to be a banger of a rest of the series. So stay tuned. It's been Cinder and Funky. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Click the damn raid button, Andrew. What the hell are we waiting for?